Hey guys, and welcome back to Meshascorner. So today I'll be making some churro French toast. So let's get started. Alright, so it kind of looks like I have a lot going on here. So we're going to go over ingredients really quickly. Right here I have my milk. I'm using 2%. Use the milk you prefer. I have cream cheese because we're going to make a little glaze to go on top. I'm using ciabatta loaf. But you can use the bread you prefer. I prefer more firm bread. In this bowl right here, I have brown sugar, white sugar, and tons of cinnamon. You have your vanilla. In this bowl right here, I have 3 eggs, cinnamon, and nutmeg. So let's get started. So the bread I'm going to cut in like 1.5-inch pieces, not too thick. Make sure your board, your knives, and your hands are always clean. Right there, that's about 1.25 inches. I'm not making this entire loaf. I'm probably just going to do 8 slices. You want something like this, about 1 inch. Alright you guys, so this is my 3 eggs in this bowl with my nutmeg and cinnamon. To this I'm going to add 1/2 cup of milk. Right down in there. Kind of don't even want to put the whole half. Then you're going to add some vanilla. I'm going to eyeball that. But I'm telling you, it's about, a teaspoon. Mix this up, and this is going to be the dipping mixture for the bread. Alright, so right here is the cinnamon sugar concoction. So you're just going to mix it up. I didn't even need to show y'all this because, my followers have a lot of common sense. So I didn't even have to do that. But for someone that has never made French toast before, I have to show everything. You want to mix it really, really good. Get it nice and mixed. And of course, I'm not going to use all of this mixture. But, when you dip your bread in something, you have to have volume for it to coat your bread. Just like when we fry chicken, we don't use all the flour. But we have to overdo it so it could, So, and that's it right there. Alright, so since my counter is not close to my stove, I'm only going to show you guys 2 of them. So all you're going to do is take your bread, dip it in there, flip, do a little shimmy shimmy like that, pull it out. I'm putting it on a plate because, again, I'm trying to show you guys. If this was the stove, you put it directly in your melted butter. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I'm using a thicker, firmer bread. This is why I'm shimmying. If you're using an extremely thin bread, you don't shimmy. You dip real quick, 2 seconds. Not even that. This is why it's so much better to use a more firm bread versus just the regular white bread sitting in the bread aisle. And that's it. Pop it right into your melted butter and cook them up until they're nice and golden on both sides. Alright guys, so these are my French toast right there. They're cooking up. I have if you have numbers, I have my number, number 8. But of course, everyone's stove is different. But if you have letters, use medium or a medium high to get a nice golden color. Alright you guys, so in this bowl right here, I have some room temperature where I done mixed it to death. So this is what I end up with like this. Cream cheese, and I'm going to add some vanilla. Again, I'm eyeballing. All measurement ingredients will be in my description box. You're also going to add some milk. Because basically what we want to do is we want to thin this out so that we could drizzle it over the churro French toast. So you're going to keep mixing, adding your milk, mixing until it becomes a really nice, smooth consistency. Use a whisk. Don't be like Mesha. Alright guys, so these are my French toast right here. They're nice and perfectly golden. You're going to now take it, put it down in your cinnamon sugar. Make sure you coat it really, really good. All I'm doing is flipping it. Don't press down on it, just flip it. And then I'm going to put it over here on my plate that I'm going to plate up with. So you're taking it. All you're doing is flipping. Just flip. Flip. I know someone's probably wondering why I didn't put sugar in my egg batter, and that's because, there's enough sugar on the outside. I didn't want to overdo it. But again, these are your French toast. You do what you want. But there's already enough sugar going on here. I don't need to put it into the egg batter. So that's what I did. Last one, just flip. Now you see why I had all that sugar in here? Because if I had a little bit, it wouldn't have been able to coat everything properly. Alright, and I'm going to show you guys what they look like. Oh my god, guys, look how beautiful these look. I wish y'all could see these in person. They're so cute. But I'm going to take pictures so you guys can really see the details, so don't worry about it. Alright, so now you're going to take your cream cheese mixture thing. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, cream cheese. And you're just going to drizzle. Ooh, man, look at this. Ooh, I know y'all see what I'm looking at. Let me get another strawberry. I garnished it with strawberry, which is absolutely optional. But yeah, and these are my churro French toast. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I'll catch you guys on my next one, which will be the next day. And have a blessed week, guys. Bye.